Alright guys, today we are going to go over the best ways to gather wood on Ark Survival Ascended. It's not that much different than Ark Survival Evolved, to be honest, but there are some differences that I'm going to explain in the video. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe, like the video, comment if you have anything else that you'd want to add, and I'll go ahead and skip over to the collection. Be right back. Alrighty, first up we're going to do the beaver. We'll start off with an empty inventory and we will get going. So I'm going to start doing this at the regular trees and then we'll show later the redwood. As you can see, we do have a little bit boosted rates. I think it's ×3, but either way you're going to be able to tell the difference. So 192 on that one, 176. Now the biggest difference you're going to see is the beaver is much faster, extremely fast, and also very fast. So now we'll go over and we will show you the mammoth. First things first, the mammoth is going to be able to have more weight. So that's a big deal. Also gathers thatch, secondary to wood. So if you just press spacebar, as you can see, we're getting about 300, 288, 5. Okay, so yeah, you're getting almost, not quite, but almost double from the mammoth per hit. Now again, it is a little bit slower, so getting from tree to tree, you can see, I guess there'd be a delay there versus the. But it's not going to be huge, and especially if you're somewhere that has like real dense forestry. So I would say hands down the mammoth is going to win this one. The other reason is you can kind of double edge it. You've got this, the left click will actually gather thatch as well as a tremendous amount of berries. So it's not just good for wood. You can do wood, thatch, and just a ton of berries out of it too. Another great thing is you're not going to have to worry about any enemies typically, unless it's some kind of an alpha. The mammoth is extremely strong and can fight off all predators. So we're going to go ahead and skip over and let me show you guys the redwoods. Alright, so we are in the redwoods now, which is, in my opinion, the bread and butter of where to go to get wood. Show that in just a second as to why each tree here that you can harvest is going to yield a lot more just due to the health of the tree. So as you can see here, I've already got, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's 2,300 wood on one tree. And as you can see, you're getting about 170 a swing, so that is going to continue on. Now, on the other stuff, we were getting about 170 going from tree to tree to tree, and we got about 1,500 total. Here, we just got almost 5,000 2 trees. So that's huge. So as you can see, the beaver is obviously very good here. It's very fast, and it got about 5,000 wood. Mammoth, not only can it gather the thatch here, if you want to get berries, obviously there's a tremendous amount of bushes here. When you hit the trees on this guy, it's not showing what I'm getting. Hold on one second. Here we go. You're getting about 700 swing here. Me next tree. Okay, so as you can see, about 700 a swing. It is so fast. And with the increased weight of the mammoth, you can literally leave the redwoods with probably somewhere close to 40 to 60,000 wood, depending on your mammoth. This one's a pretty high level one. But as you can see, I'm getting a ton off of trees. Now, it's not just the wood though. You can actually left click. You're going to get, I mean, look at the thatch. Got 1,000 off of one tree. So yeah, you just go through here and you just have a tremendous amount of things that you can harvest. And in my opinion, the redwood literally the best place to harvest. There are some people that say that the deer, the megaloceros, is best for thatch. I have not seen that. In my opinion, I believe the rhino is probably the best for thatch. So while we're in the redwoods, I'll go ahead and show you that. Let me pull the rhino out. The reason the rhino is so good, in my opinion, I guess the damage multiplier actually affects how much you're harvesting. So I'll show you guys. Get over to one of the redwood trees. Oop. Go. And all right, just a plain hit. You get about 318, 600, 1013. So that's not anything to laugh at it itself, but watch as you charge. I got 1700 thatch, and so you can literally run through the entire redwood rhino, just smashing trees and getting a tremendous amount of wood. And again, this is another one of those mounts where you don't have to really worry. Predators, rhino, is, in my opinion, one of the more savage mounts on. As long as you can get a start, pretty much knock anything into oblivion. But yeah, that is my go-to for thatch, and I think the thatch kind of goes right along with wood. If you're going to be collecting, it's always good to try to collect the other at the same time. Thatch doesn't really weigh anything, so you're able to gather all. Alright guys, that was it for the wood. Again, I think the redwoods is going to be the best place to go. Obviously it's my opinion, but as far as results go, this is able to gather and harvest most of it. If you haven't, please subscribe. I would absolutely love to get more subscribers so people can see the different harvesting tips I'm going to be providing. I'm going to also do a stone one tomorrow, and then we're going to go ahead and do metal and show some of these taming creatures. All right, guys, on the next video.